good morning. Oh, good morning. Oh, let's see if it's working. I don't know if it's working. I think it's working now. So if you guys will bear with me, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try something. I've never done this before, so we're gonna see. Let's see. There I am. I'm alive. Let me see. Can I share this? I'm trying to see if I can share this while I'm live. I'm not sure. So bear with me. Oh, I'm live now. Come and watch. Let's see. Let's see if she works. I've never done this before. Where'd I go? No, no. You got real life right here. Erica don't know what she's doing. Y'all, if you ever wonder, like, I don't have it together. I don't have my life together over here. I'm trying to figure out how to share this stream. I got it though. I think I got it. Can I put this in a group? Yes, I can. Now, watch. Oh, I think I did it. I'm trying to figure out how I don't have to go live on two devices simultaneously, so I can just go live on YouTube and then shift it over to Facebook. Shift it over to Facebook. Like that's what I'm trying to do. I think I got it. I think I got it. Hi, Miss Barbara. Good morning. I'm doing better than me first thing. Good morning, Precious Murphy. Good morning, Devon. How's everybody? How's everybody? So we're going to have a little real talk this morning, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you I'm tired. Hey, Marina, good morning. I'm tired this morning. April kicked my butt all over the place. It was a great month, but boy, your girl is tired, and that's okay. So we got to do a little real chat. We got to do a little real chat. And I want you to be okay with what you need to answer here. All right. I want you to be okay with it because there's no shame. There's no condemnation. There's none of that. We don't have time for that. I ain't got time for that. You ain't got time for that. We ain't got space for that. I need you to be straight with yourself and be straight with me. Have you had a moment of struggle because you didn't hit your rank in April? Because holy Lord in heaven, the ranks were raining in April in paparazzi. I don't even know how many new elite ranks we got. Like, I'm in the elite group for paparazzi, and holy cow, it was like every day there for 10 days, there were like 20 new ranks coming through. It was incredible. But not everybody hit a new rank. I didn't hit a new rank. We ran for it. Oh, we came closer than we've ever come, but I didn't hit a new rank. And I know that there are more people out there who did not hit a new rank than hit new ranks. And I feel like we need to talk about this. And the reason I'm talking about it on YouTube is my team has heard this 903 times. Um, they've heard it so many times right here in my mouth. And so we've got to really talk about this because getting in your feelings over missing a rank is hard. It's really hard. It happens. If we're honest, it happens. It happens to just about everybody. I don't really know anybody that it doesn't happen to. And so I need you to just go ahead and be honest and say, yep, I got in my feelings over missing a rank. And I got in my feelings over missing mine a week ahead of time. I went ahead and got mine out the way, apparently. My team was on track, on track, on track, on track, on track. And then they put the brakes on. And I'm sitting here going, what happened? What? We went from 70 miles an hour to dead stop. Like, and the wheel fell off. I was like, I had a couple of days of a moment there. And it was, I went ahead and like got mine out the way so I can have this chat with you now. I think that's what it was, because I knew at that point there was no way we could recover. And we were already too far gone because we were ordering right on track every day. We were running for A-lister. And then on the 20th, it literally stopped cold. We went from ordering 6,000 pieces a day to 1,500. When you're running for big ranks like that, you can't drop down that much. So anyway, so let's talk. Let's get real. Number one, you are going to miss more ranks than you hit. There's only so many ranks you can hit in paparazzi. I don't even know how many there are. Director, premiere, executive, producer, premiere, executive, fashionista, A-lister, name it, jet setter, Lux jet setter, Impressionista icon. So there's 13 ranks you can hit in paparazzi. Okay. And if you've been around for a while, you know you don't hit a new rank every month. That's just not how it works. That's not how the math works. There's a whole lot of ranks in paparazzi, and you can't hit a new one every month. I mean, you can. There's people who do it, but then you kind of run out of ranks, right? Then you kind of run out of ranks, and so the logic is you are going to miss more ranks than you hit. And let's talk about real life. In real life, when you're doing something, you are going to miss more shots than you hit. Think about basketball. Like basketball is a really good one. How many times does a free thrower miss their free throw shot from the foul line? Right? A lot. Even the best of them, like you're going to miss. You're going to miss. You're going to miss. Oh, Murphy, yes, precious. That's so awesome. That's so awesome. You made more. Oh, I'm so glad. Yay. See, that's what we're here for. And so I had to sit me and me down. Me and me, we had to have a little chat because me was getting ridiculous. And I had to sit myself down and I had to say, you are acting like a brat. You are acting entitled. You are acting like paparazzi owes you something. You are acting like you you're acting like this belongs to you. And I had to really get hard with myself. And I'm going to tell you what I told myself. And you can tell yourself if you want to. You can tell yourself the same. Paparazzi don't owe you nothing. Paparazzi don't owe you nothing. The world doesn't owe you anything. And when you're living in that entitled mentality, Erica, you've got a real problem. You have a real problem. Paparazzi doesn't owe you a darn thing. They have given you an incredible business, and it's your responsibility to work it, and your responsibility to run it, and your responsibility to go with it. The only thing they owe you is what they promised you. The only thing that they owe you is the opportunity to make money here. Everything else is on you. And I really had to put my entitled butt in check. I really did. And it's hard. It's real hard to be that kind of straight with yourself. And so I'm going to tell you, if you're feeling like you're owed it, if you're feeling like it's my time, there's an entitlement issue there that you have to address. It can't come from me. I can't tell you that. I can't. It's not for me to say that to you, but it has to come from you, and you have to really be willing to look at the ugly parts and say, "Oh, yep, I'm acting like a brat." Like if I had a teammate acting like this, I would set her straight so fast. And here I am acting like it. Hey, Irene, good morning. And so missing a rank often comes with that entitlement struggle, often comes with that I'm owed this or I'm due this. And we're not. As hard as that is, as hard as that is to swallow, as hard as that is to accept, we're not entitled to anything. We're not. It's just not how it works. The second thing is, and this one may be even harder. This one was harder for me to learn to work without expectation. I have this struggle, and I know a lot of you do, in that I work hard. I work very hard, and I have the expectation of return on my work. That's kind of that's just how it's supposed to work, right? I work hard. I get rewarded for my hard work. That's kind of the capitalistic society that we live in here, right? Capitalism does wonderful things. I'm pro capitalism, but sometimes capitalism gives us this warped mentality of expectation, and we only do something, we only do for others, we only give to others, we only serve others to get back. Yeah. And it's tough. That's tough stuff there. And this may not be for someone. Like I've told you before, I may be at a higher level than some of you are kind of ready for, but I'm modulating to the high level now because we're in a world crisis here, and someone needs to hear this. And so if it's not quite for you yet, just tuck it in your back pocket, because one day you'll hit this wall and you'll remember that crazy girl who would do her makeup on YouTube and Facebook Live. You'll remember me. You'll be like, yeah, she told me about those. Crap, I got to do it. You'll remember me when it's your time. I promise. Some things make sense later. And so, what was I talking about? I don't remember what I was talking about. I got off track. My brain went out the window. Oh, working only to get something. That is a capitalistic struggle, and it's very normal. And I have to remind myself all the time, Erica, that's not God's way. I have to talk to myself. I have to tell myself all the time, Erica, that's not God's way. He did not set the system up to give to get. He didn't set the system up to love to get back. He didn't set the system up to serve so that you will be served. He said, serve, and he will take care of me. He said, give, and he will provide all my needs. He said, do, and he will do. And I have to remind myself that his ways are not my ways. His ways are not of this world, and his ways are higher than any human creation that we've ever created in our humanity here. And it's an adventure, because I have to really set myself straight a lot of times. Like, I'm here to serve him and his purpose for me, and I'm here to fulfill what he has given me to do. And that may or may not include a new rank. I would love for it to include a new rank, but it may not. And I have to be okay with that. And I have to be okay with it comes in his time, because I live according to his purpose, and I live according to his calling on my life. And I've seen countless times his calling includes conversations just like this. Hi, Shaniqua. His calling includes conversations just like this, because if I hadn't missed my rank, I couldn't have this chat with you and let you know that everyone struggles with this, and maybe show you kind of some ways to come through it. I've seen time and again that my misses, my hard times, my struggles step into my purpose more than anything. And so if that is your belief system, have a chat with him and ask, God, what's the purpose of this? What's the purpose of what I'm feeling? What's the purpose of my miss? What's the purpose of my emotional struggle? What's the purpose in this? What is the lesson you want me to learn here? What's the lesson you want me to learn here? Because he wants us to learn something, right? He's always trying to teach us, to grow us, to mold us, to make us better. And this is a perfect education opportunity for us, because pain is a wonderful teacher. Pain is a wonderful teacher, right? And so, what is the lesson that you need to learn here? And I'm going to tell you something, having been done this a long time. Learn it the first time around. Go ahead and just learn the lesson the first time around. And it may be like your lesson is like mine. I don't know. This is just my lesson. My lesson is to remember that I'm called according to his purpose, and that I am to submit to his will for me. And that's very hard, because my will and his will, we don't always line up. And so I have to constantly put myself back into that submission, and constantly remind myself that I have something higher to aspire to. And that when I sit my butt down and I work in what I'm supposed to be doing, everything comes easily to me. But when I go out and chase a rank, or when I go out and chase a paycheck, it just runs the other way. It just runs the other way. And so consider what your higher authority is, and consider the lessons that they want you to learn along the way. Consider what you are here for, because I mean, even our mission statement says we change the world through $5 accessories. How are we changing the world? Because we have a higher calling, we have a higher purpose. No matter who our deity is, we have a much higher purpose. And so what is that purpose for you? What is it that you are supposed to be focusing on, instead of being upset over a rank that you didn't get? And it's going to be very personal to you. For me, it is digging back into loving people. It's digging back into love and taking care of the people I've been assigned, shepherding my sheep, or his sheep, shepherding the people that he's given me to lead. And that's where I'm at right now. And that's a good reminder. So I was going to do one more, and I've forgotten it. This is what I get for not making notes, but it popped into my head, and I had to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and sit down and do this. Oh, that was it. That was it. The enemy is real and alive and busy. And he uses these times, he uses these moments, he uses these difficulties against us every time. And you know, you've had it happen. You've seen it happen to yourself. You've seen it happen to others. And so if you are in a hard place right now, let it be okay. Don't let any whispers in your ear that you are terrible. Don't let any thoughts come through that you deserved to miss. Don't let any of that come through. Don't let any of that color your thought about yourself. Don't let any of that become a reality for you, because you are awesome and amazing. You are made in God's image. You are created to do fabulous things. Well, those are two different colors of blue, but we're going to wear it. You are real life with Erica here. You are good at what you do. It simply was just not your time. And now you get a new month. It is the 1st of May. You get a time to reset. You get a time to reflect. You get a time to revisit. And you get a time to say, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of the work you did to yourself. Tell yourself, look yourself in the mirror and say, I'm proud of the work you did. I'm proud of the growth that you've had. I'm proud of the milestones that you met. I am proud that you are even still here. For some people, that's a huge, huge thing. And so a miss is not final. A miss is not fatal. And don't ever let a miss make you walk away from something wonderful. And we know paparazzi is wonderful. You're going to miss more than you hit. This is how it works. You're going to lose more than you win. It's just how it works. And it's going to feel like everyone around you is winning and you are just losing. And that is not true. That is not true. Statistically speaking, I wish I had the numbers. I don't. But statistically, I can assure you that more people in paparazzi did not rank than did rank. And so many did, but there are more who did not. And it is okay if you are among the not. And so your task this month is to love yourself more, to commit again, to recommit, to show up again, to doing what it takes to get to your rank, to working the plan. I just had this conversation with a group that I'm part of that just helps me so much. And we're talking about just work the plan. The plan works. So the paparazzi plan: sell jewelry, buy jewelry, grow your team, teach your team. Those are the 4 things that we have to do. That is the plan. Sell jewelry, buy jewelry, grow your team, teach your team. That is your plan. You don't need nothing fancy. You don't need nothing crazy. You don't need nothing out of this crazy. You don't need a brand new idea. All you need is to work the plan. And those who just get up every morning and say, my plan: sell jewelry, buy jewelry, grow my team, teach my team, sell jewelry, buy jewelry, grow my team, teach my team. If that is just what you do every single day, if you get up every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, and just do those 4 things, you are doing the work. You are completing your job, and you will see growth. Your growth may be small, your growth may be expansive and just out of this world astronomical. But whatever it is what is right for you. Let it be right. Let it be good. Let yourself be full of joy. Joy comes from God. Happiness comes from us. Joy is a different emotion. Check out what joy means. Look that up and read on that. And then let yourself do the work. Grow, learn the lesson from the loss. Share it with others. Some of my best teaching has come from the times when I've lost the most. Losses hurt, but you're going to make it. You will hit your rank. You will hit your life of the party goal. You will hit your Crown Club goal. You will hit your income goal. Stay, work the plan, be faithful to it, be consistent with it, even when the results aren't coming. I'm going to tell you my last thing. I started in January 1. I started in January doing something different with my team. Very different. And in April, I saw it pay off. In April, I doubled my income. the amount of people that were added to my team was absolutely insane. I had more ranks than I've ever seen on my team in 6.5 years, but it was from something I started in January. So January, February, March, April. It took 4 months for me to begin to see results. I haven't seen the full results yet. I haven't. I have not seen the full results yet. I'm not there yet. The full results will come when I hit A-lister. But it was 4 months before I even started to see the results. I'm looking at 5 or 6 months before I really see full out results from this. Okay. And so what you start today will pay off in 3, 4, 5, 6 months, 7 months. We don't have the timeline, but if you don't stick with it, it will never pay off. So determine in your head, I'm going to stick, I'm going to stay, I'm going to be consistent, I'm going to do the work, no matter how long it takes. It might take you 4 or 5 months. It might take you longer than that. It just depends on how many mental blocks and obstacles you have in your way. Let's be honest. And so I love and appreciate you. Thank you for spending your 20 minutes with me this morning. I hope this helps you. I hope you hear my heart. And let's have an awesome May. April was, I don't even have the words for April. And now we're going to do even more in May. Holy, buckle up. I got my seatbelt on. Put your seatbelt on. We're going to have an amazing month. I'll see you later.